It's the season to be jolly, but criminals leaving a sour taste for many. Thousands of people are being targeted, bringing a dramatic uptick in the reported number of ATM robberies. The police are calling on people to be alert.
The South African Police Service in the Northern Cape is urging residents to be vigilant and alert, especially during the festive season when utilising ATMs in both secluded and crowded areas. During this period, there is usually an increase in the number of robbery cases reported at ATMs or in the vicinity of banks. If you are involved in a confrontation with an assailant who demands your money, comply. Do not argue or fight with the suspect. Note the robber's description and hand over the money.
The Institute for Security Studies shares some tips on how people can avoid being targets.
To avoid being scammed at ATMs, you should never accept help from a stranger. You should never give your PIN number to anybody else. You should never be distracted while using the ATM. In other words, don't respond to people who are asking you questions or trying to get you to look away from the screen. And try and use ATMs that are well lit, that have security guards nearby. And lastly, try and avoid ATMs that they might be in places where lots of people are loitering around.
Many shoppers weighed in, saying vigilance is the main factor as criminals are trying to cash in.
It's either if I do not know, I'm going to ask for assistance from the security, or I will go inside the bank. That is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to ask for assistance from anyone in the queue.
When they scam you, they stand nearby ATMs with their laptop in the cars, or like when you put in your card, like automatically it detects on them. You understand? It detects on them, and then you after making your transaction, they come back to the ATM and then they come to their card.
I think before you should enter your card, you must press on the cancel button first to make sure that there's nothing happening in the ATM, and then afterwards you kind of like stand close up or closer to the ATM, and then always keep your phone safe. Never ask help from a stranger.
The police further says they will be tightening the grip on all criminal activities during the festive period, and there will be a zero-tolerance approach on those finding themselves on the wrong side of the law. Regional Bidboy, SABC News, Kimberley.